everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my week 2 budget check-in. So that is going to be from the 6th until the 14th, which is today, so a little bit off. The 6th was meant to be included last week, but I filmed it before we went shopping, so I'm just going to include it. So that's why our food category for this week is really high, just because it's actually 2 weeks worth kind of shopping in one. So we are spending a lot in that category, but I'm hoping that we can kind of bring it back, but I'll let you see that once we get into it. So let's flip to our monthly view and let's get right on into it. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see all of our categories. If you have not already seen my monthly setup, I'll leave it in the cards up above, but let's get started. So if you do not know, I use different colours for different categories. So pink is stickers, purple is food, yellow is petrol, blue is eating out, and red is unbudgeted or anything else that I budgeted for in my monthly budget. So for example, things like my dad's birthday, my nephew's birthday, getting my nails done, my eyebrows, things like that will all be a red sticker. The only reason I have not ticked insurance yet is because I do have an insurance category, but we're still not sure when we'll be getting our car or how much it will be. So depending on that will be how much our unbudgeted will be, whether it will be counted as unbudgeted or whether it will be counted as insurance. But let's get started on the 6th. So that was when we went shopping for food. So I get my little pink stickers out. So we went to Aldi. And in Aldi last week we spent £45. Which is actually quite good for us. As you can see, the previous time we spent 34. So we can spend quite low, but then we get weeks where we're really high and then we kind of bring it back down again. Just depends what we kind of fancy that week. But we also had an expense that day for Tesco's as well. So we get quite a lot of things. Most of our shop is from Aldi, but there's still some things we like to pick up from Tesco's, like brand items. So we just had to go to Tesco's for a few things, such as like diluting juice. We like the brand Robinson's, so we had to go to Tesco's for that. So let's put these down on the 6th. Super. And then Tesco's as well. Perfect, so we've got them down. Next we have my phone bill came out, so I'm going to tick that off as that happened. We had no expenses on the 8th. Did we? No expenses on the 8th. So I'm going to put down a little no spend sticker. I think that's our first one this month, is it? Yeah, that's our first one this month. I'm actually going to put a no spend sticker on the 7th. Usually I don't, because it's a class as a bill, but technically I did not spend anything. So I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt this month and put a little no spend sticker here, because I didn't spend any money. Okay, the 9th, I have done that completely the wrong colour. I have just realised these should be purple. Ugh, I hate wasting stickers like that, but I can't believe I did that. I think it's because pink was at the top. Oh, now they're stuck to me. So let's take them off and do it again. Oh, I've got the Monday brain. So we'll take this off and we'll start those again, but with the correct colour this time. So we need Aldi and Tesco. So Tesco is 12 and Aldi is 45. Does anyone just have days like that where their brain just doesn't seem to work correctly? Because that's definitely my brain today. It's just not, it's not working. It's not for it. So, right. So we've got them in the correct colour. Good. Next, we do actually have a pink sticker, and that's Lily Blossom Designs. I do PR for her, so I was picking up my PR pack and I went a little over the budget for, we get a certain amount every month to spend. So I went over a bit just because I just had to pick up some of her Christmas kits. So I just went £9 over, which isn't too bad. So let's stick this down on the 9th. I think I ripped it a little bit, but you really can't see it. A little bit. So we've got that on the 9th. Do we have anything else on the 9th? No, just that. And then if we flip over to the 10th, we have another sticker purchase, which was Bella Planella. I PR for her as well, so if you want any of my discount codes for both shops, they'll be linked down below. But I was picking up some of her Christmas kits and Halloween kits. I'm set for Halloween now. I think I've only got maybe one more kit for Christmas to get, and then I just need to work out November. But I'm hoping to be kind of pre-planned so that I have money in December for Christmas presents. That's kind of my thought process right now. But I absolutely can't wait to show you all my Halloween kits. I think you're going to love them. They're super cute. So I had that on the 10th. I did not have anything on the 11th apart from our internet came out. So give that a tick. I had my eyebrows on Saturday. So put this down. Again, this is a red sticker, but it's not unbudgeted. I did budget for it. So that was £30. We've got that. I just like to put it on a red sticker so that I know that it's something different from just my categories. I'm hoping to start next month cash envelopes. Please let me know down in the comment section if you would be interested in seeing me stuff in my cash envelopes and seeing how all of that works. If you're not familiar with it, let me know down in the comments, because I think I'm going to start doing that next month. I'm quite excited for it. So we've got that. Oh, I do have another one on the 12th, and that's another red one. We did go away to Ayr to pick up my nephew's birthday present. My sister asked for a table and chairs for him, so we went to B&M and we found, he loves dinosaurs, so we found a dinosaur one with like Roar all over it, which is quite fitting because his name is Rory. So we got him that, and then picked up some other little things. B&M's quite great for kids, toys and just little things to put into gifts. So we ended up getting him the table and chairs, bubbles, a little Peter Rabbit book, because he loves Peter Rabbit. It's only £1, so that's great. And we also got him a colouring book and jumbo crayons. So he's absolutely sorted for his birthday. He's turning 2. Oh, he's so funny. His speech is just amazing. He amazes me every single day with his speech. So you can now have a little conversation with him, which is great. It's great to kind of have those little moments with him. So super, that was for the 12th. And next we have shopping again. So this is where I said we did 2 weeks. I'm totally running out of purple. I wonder if I can put an order in and fast track it here, because I think I'll run out before the end of the month. So I definitely need to pick up more of my little budget trackers. I didn't account for that in my budget. Hopefully I can get it in. But we have Aldi again, and this is one of our dearer weeks. So we spent £52.50. It was actually because we kind of run out, me and my fiance are both really sweet-toothed. So we run out of mostly everything. So we went for a big kind of sweet haul, which isn't the best, because this is why our Tesco's is really high as well. So we just needed lots of things. We ran out of diluting juice and just lots of things that we needed to pick up. So everything kind of fell at once. So we had to do all of that. So we spent £52.50 in Aldi, and then Tesco's we spent £36. So not the best weekend. And also we have eating out, our first one. I don't know if I'll have enough room. I might just put it on Monday, but it did happen yesterday, but that's fine. So I'm just going to put McD's for McDonald's, and we spent £18 there. So this is the first blue expense I'm pretty sure that we've had, which is super. So we've got that. Our TV also did come out, so I think that is everything. And we only did have, oh, I've got a no spend day here because I didn't actually spend anything. I've got a little no spend sticker here, but I think that is all of our expenses. So yeah, so that's everything there. So let's turn to our weekly check-in. So it'll be from the 7th until, we'll just say the 14th. So 7th until the 14th. And I'm just going to write down my categories. So we have petrol, food, eating out. I have been finding it really strange this month, just because this is the first month of me budgeting for both myself and my fiance. I feel like I'm always asking him if he spends anything, and I don't mean it in a bad way. Obviously, if he has some money, he can spend whatever he wants, but because I do like to track it, I'm like, what have you spent this week? So it's good that we have a joint account, because then I can just look myself and see. So we've been using that account a lot more, just putting all of our money in there. And we actually have still quite a lot of money in there for next week. Usually we are quite week to week, but I think he's found a big difference as well, just with me budgeting it. He's seen that we have a lot of money left over, so that's really great that it's starting to work, and we can see obviously that we do have leftover money, which is super, because at the end of the month we can either do something with it or put it into savings, depending on how we feel. Right now I think we're leaning more to going out to dinner, just because we have been quite strict with what we're doing. If you've been around for a while, you know that usually we eat out quite a lot, and I buy quite a lot of stickers, but we're trying to limit what we're buying. So yeah, so I think we might, if we've got any leftover money, we might do something with it, maybe go on a wee date night. But let's get into our tracking and our weekly check-in. So first category is petrol. We still have not spent any money in petrol because I still do not have my car, which is really sad. We have been told that it should be here hopefully by this weekend, which will be the when will that be? The 20th. So then we'll only have kind of a week left, so probably won't spend the £100, but then again that might help cover some other categories. So I'm quickly just going to do this. I only mark remaining per week for food. So food wise, we had a couple of expenses. So we had Tesco's and Aldi on the 6th, and Tesco's and Aldi again on the 13th. So we have Tesco's for £12, Aldi for £45, Tesco's again for £36, and Aldi for £52.50. So altogether, over those two shopping trips, we spent £145 and 50p, which isn't too bad. I budget £70 a week for shopping, so we're just a little bit over, but that means remaining we have £85.50. So it's not enough for the remaining 2 weeks. This is where I'm getting a bit worried, but hopefully we can kind of bring it back, because that only leaves us with £42.75 remaining per week. But we can do it, as you can see by our trackers, we can do that if we maybe don't go to Tesco's. So hopefully we can kind of scrimp and save somewhere, because we have a lot of things in the house. It's just because we had the money, I think we were more lenient to buy new things. But yeah, try and keep an eye on that category. Eating out, I put eating food, totally realise. Oh no, I don't know where my whiteout is. I'll change that later. I can't believe I've done that. Like I said, Monday brain. But we do have our first eating out expense in the blue. So that is for McDonald's for £18. So tick it off and we'll do that here. So we spent £18 and we had £40 remaining last week. So we still have £22 remaining for the next 2 weeks. So that should be fine. We usually go to McDonald's on a Sunday, so that should be fine for that. Stickers, I had 2 expenses. So I had Lily Blossom Designs for £9 and I had Bella Planella for £22.25. I've got them. So altogether this week I spent £33.25, which isn't bad at all. So we still have £32.75 remaining, which is good. I still need to pick up my monthly and notes pages kit, and obviously I'm going to have to put in a little order to get in more of my little trackers. I know I just got a pink one, so I'm going to have to put an order for the other colours, just so that I have enough to get me through the next couple of months, maybe just December. I think maybe just 1 sheet each should do me. But lastly, we have unbudgeted and I have spent nothing this week, which is always good to see. But I should have my red pen somewhere and I don't know where it is. As you can see, I'm just not having the best of days today. Oh, found it. Sorry if the camera's shaking, it's just because it is kind of on top of the camera. So we still just have the £4.40 from the previous week. So that is how our cash trackers are looking. We're still doing good. We're not in the red yet, which sometimes in previous weeks, I wonder how I was doing this time last month. Yeah, it was when we got to here, we started to hit red quite a lot. So we're doing not bad, doing quite good. But I do have some expenses I still have to track in. So that was Rory's birthday and my eyebrows. So I'm going to tick them off because I do have a space for them in my budget. So as you can see, Rory's birthday is 40 and that's exactly what I spent. So we went over any, and then I had eyebrows for 30. And that is exactly what I spent again. So that is kind of all of my extra expenses accounted for. I've had my dad's birthday, my nephew's, my eyebrows, my nails, and then drinks. I think I will have my nails at the end of this month, the 26th, yeah. So the 26th I'll have my nails again, but as you can see I get paid here. So I will just include my nails in next month's budget, or if I have any money left I'll just include it in this month, but I'll work it out there. So I'm not too worried because I do get paid beforehand. But this is how our monthly view is looking. I'm going to zoom you out I'm still in love with this month. I just think it turned out so nice. I'm so happy with it. But that is all the expenses we had this week. It's really starting to fill up, obviously because I'm tracking for 2 people, but hopefully towards the end of the month it won't be as much. We'll obviously still have food, but I'm hoping to get all of my sticker expenses that I need done the week beginning the 14th, so week 3, and then the last week will be kind of just food and not very many expenses. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Of course, comment down below any thoughts and opinions that you have. And also, there was a question I asked you. Yeah, let me know if you'd like to see me using my cash envelopes next month, so the month of October. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. It would mean the world to me. We're only 2 away from 260 subscribers, which is awesome. If you do not know already, my monthly goal for August is 270, so I'm hoping we can reach there. And my Instagram goal is 450, and I think we are 1 away, so we're getting really close to our goals. I was a bit optimistic with this month. It's the highest for YouTube that I have went, so it's 17 subscribers in 1 month. I know that may not seem a lot to people, but for me, just starting out, it was quite a lot for me, so I'm hoping that we can reach it. But thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Have a magical day, guys. Bye.